Hello and welcome to the Angels and Spirits Show with myself, Ray Cownan, and
Graham Williamson from sunny, cold Florida.
yes, they say it's cold over there, but compared to here, it's not.
I'm having to wear jeans instead of shorts. That's how cold it is.
Yeah, it's still warmer than here. So whilst we're waiting for you to get yourself settled, we will introduce ourselves. So I'm going to let Graham introduce you first, so I can just reshare and check we're going live.
That's no problem at all. Hi, everybody. I'm Graham Williamson. I'm an international third generation intuitive evidential medium psychic. I've been doing this sort of work ever since I was 3.5. I've seen spirit, fairies, and everything. And I love my life. It got me to where I am today, enjoying time in Florida, even if it is a bit nippy. But we're here to help you connect with yourselves. So, is that okay there, boss?
Yeah, that is absolutely fine. Right, so we've got that there. Oh, and we've got some people joining
Oh,
already.
no, I've not seen him all year. He's back.
Hi, Tanita. Hi, Amanda. Good for you to join us. Hi, Eric. That is cold down there, yeah.
Yes, it is, Eric.
And Tanita has put her name down first. Don't forget, if you would like a reading, please say, I would like a reading. That'll be lovely. And then, anyway, so great to introduce yourself. I'm Ray, and I'll be doing Oracle cards, Angel Oracle cards today. And that's part of what I do amongst all everything else I do, from angelic Reiki, future life regression, past life regression, guide meditations, and obviously the cards, which I love absolutely doing. And yes, this is a show where you get a chance to connect with the angels and spirits. Now, obviously, any messages that we do give, they're brief. We don't go into individual or go into depth, because obviously that's a lot more, that's longer, that's more personal to you. And if you do say you would like a reading, then it is out there on YouTube and Facebook, and that anyone can actually watch. Again, that's another reason we don't go into in depth. If you want in depth, then contact us direct, and we'll let you know what our services are. Also, if anyone contacts you, pretend to be Graham. Graham and I will never contact you asking you to contact us for a reading. So if you get any of those, ignore them, delete them, let us know, and we will get rid of them for you. We don't have the lovely Susie here today, so I'm going to be writing people's names down. So bear with
One
us.
second. 1 second. Now, in America, we have to state this is purely for entertainment purposes only. Okay?
Get the legals, let the legal side out.
Now, we talk funny.
Well, I've been very well. I think Graham's been very well. Have you been, Eric? And Amanda's down for a reading. Eric hasn't asked for a reading yet, so maybe Eric doesn't want one.
He's too busy thinking things up to say.
More than likely. So we'll get started. So I'll let you go first, Graham, and we have Tanita.
Hey, Tanita. Welcome. Happy New Year to everybody first. Oh, I'd love somebody to do mine as well, Tanita. Let's just see. Tanita, the fact that you know that you need guidance over those two aspects, at least now you've started to calm yourself down, take a back step, and you're more careful. This is basic learning curve for us all. I don't go into depth on stuff like that because, as Ray just said, it's a little bit too deep. But when you take a step back from any situation, take a deep breath, in through the nose and out through the mouth, and calm yourself down. Because the fact the problems have become noticeable, you can actually rectify it easier. Go to financial people, go to family and friends that you trust. They will be the ones that help you on that sort of stuff, because you've been working at finding yourself as well as working through the difficulties ahead of you. I actually feel that I'm going to say I'm very proud of what you've done. People don't actually say, well done there, Tanita. You're doing good. And I know that's maybe not what you want an answer directly to your question, but it's the best I can do today on a show like this. But I'm very proud of what I feel from you. And that, I feel, is important for you to know. You are being seen, you are being heard and felt in the heart. So I'll pass you over to Ray and see what the cards say. Thanks.
So you got to do different finger now because you've done the mirror thing. You pointed in the direction. Yes.
That way.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, everybody. I've changed the setting on my camera to not mirror image. And I've been so used to doing it that way. That's why she's laughing. Made her day.
I love that. And Tanita says that's true for you. So Tanita, the card that came out for you was outdoors, Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Okay, so the angels are saying to you is that, it is, you do need to go outside and connect with nature. One, it is a great stress reliever. Even just literally going out and putting your back to a tree, or I know there's not in the UK, there's not a lot of flowers you can smell at the moment. But, even getting that fresh air or listening to birdsong will be really good for stress relief. And it will also help you relax. So any ideas about where you want to go or answers to issues, it's easier for you to clear your mind to get those answers that come through. So I hope that makes sense for you. So who do we have next? Next we have Amanda. There we go. Hi, Amanda. I will go first for you. Okay. So what does Amanda need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? Yes, and you're right, Amanda. We are entertainment. Well, Graham is technically entertainment.
I resemble that remark.
What does Amanda need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? Okay, so making me work for you, Amanda. So, Amanda, you have got claircognizance, Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you is that they're trying to get your attention at the moment through giving you ideas and thoughts. So they're saying, pay attention to these ideas and thoughts that come through, these little nudges that are guiding you on where you need to go and where you need to go next and what you need to be doing. The angels are answering your questions, but they're saying you just need to be open and you just need to pay attention to those thoughts, those images, those ideas that come to you out of the blue. You might be washing up and this idea comes to you, you might be driving, you might wake up and go, oh my God. Pay attention to those, start writing those down, even if they don't mean anything at the time, because when you look back, they will actually be answers and they will mean something. So I hope that makes sense to you, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. Amanda, it's quite odd, really. I had similar issues. I was just told Ray. I was woken up and told, Graham, you did something wrong. This applies to Tanita as well. And I listened to it and I corrected it. It's simple when you accept your intuition, and angels and spirit work through your mind's eye when you're asleep, when you're not ego driven. Can you hold that card up again for me, Ray?
I can indeed.
But if you look at it, the arch and the wings, everything's symbolic. In the pyramid, everybody stands on the top of a pyramid because what's beneath us or behind us lays a foundation for a strong future. And being aware, cognizant, helps you formulate a better route in your life's journey. Remember, it's not the destination you're always aiming for, it's the learning of the journey that is more important. So understand your intuition, open up your heart, open up your mind, and speak truthfully. Don't give it time to think. When I do these sessions with Ray, or when I do any readings, I don't think what I'm going to say. I just say what is there within my heart. And that's how I'm able to click onto what Ray said for you. And the whole point, Amanda, is you're also opening up yourself, but you've got to recognize yourself. And it's the good, the bad, and the ugly, everything. But being honest with it helps clarify, so you stand at the top of the pyramid and your wings will set you free. I hope that makes sense to you. Thank you. I enjoyed that. Not that way.
Not that way. It's that way. Hi, Mel. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. So next we have Eric. So I'm going to let you go. Oh no, that's Denise. I'm going to let you go first, Graham, this time.
Okay. Happy New Year, Eric. Thank you for coming back to see us. I'm sorry that we didn't make it a couple of times this year. Well, at the end of last year, we were a little bit busy. But Eric, do you understand about the heart stress emotional wise? I'm not saying anything's wrong with your heart, it's the emotional side. Spirit's telling me you need to be honest with yourself. You're not lying purposely or anything like that. It's becoming aware of your natural abilities, which I know you've been working on. I think you need to start speaking from your heart more with those that matter in your life. I know you've got your paths. Everyone's interlinking here, right? From the previous. It's like your journey, you know what you want to be, but you forget what you are. Now is more important. That's why, now I've said that, my heart's feeling a lot better and more relaxed. I think you need a new shirt for the function that you want to go to. That's just an aside from Spirit, Eric. I have no clue what it means, and I hope you understand. So don't point that way, Graham. And I'll pass you back over to Ray. And again, welcome back, Eric.
Okay, so Eric, you've got a clairaudience, Archangel Zadkiel. Notice the loving guidance that you hear inside your mind or from other people. So again, the angels are saying, you know, they're trying to get a hold of you. They're trying to connect with you. And you really do need to start noticing, hearing their guidance, and also taking note of other people around you. There are no such things as coincidences. They are divine timings that come in and divine information at the right time. So be aware and pay attention to what you're hearing around you and what you hear inside your head as well, because they are trying to guide you at the moment, but they're not quite getting the message through that they need to be getting through. So they're saying, you know, just be open that little bit more. I know you work in all this stuff anyway, but they're saying they need you to be that slightly bit more open, because there's some information they really do want to share with you at the moment. So I hope that makes sense to you. And Amanda says, sorry, I was interrupted. Yeah, do watch your replay reading. And My awareness of creative been through the roof today. Perfect, and that ties in with the card that you got, which was claircognizance. So yeah, so that's brilliant. And yeah, as Eric, as Graham said, I'm comparing you to Eric. I'll take it as a compliment, Graham.
I plead the fifth. I can say that now.
So yeah, as Graham was saying, you know, there seems to be a common thread literally coming through as we speak at the moment. And don't forget, if you are watching this, to please like, share, subscribe. Sharing and subscribing, if you're not already, is absolutely amazing. Sharing really, really helps. So Mel, you are next. You are definitely on the list. I will go first for you.
Okay.
So what does Mel need to? Oh, well, no. What does Mel need to know for high school at this point in time? Oh, okay. We'll go with that.
That one.
That one. Oh, don't you just love this? So you have got claircognizance, Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So we've got claircognizance come out yet again.
Do me a favour, Ray.
Eh?
Shuffle one more time. Take a second card out.
Take a second card. Okie doke. Well, that one just came jumping out. Okay, so the second card was spread your wings, Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Okay, so Mel, what they're okay, so what they're saying to you is that yes, you need to be moving forward now. You need to actually be getting out there, and they're giving you the ideas, the thoughts to actually do that, to help give you the confidence to actually take that step, to spread your wings and soar, to really get your message out there, to get yourself out there, to be of service, and help people and bring the light in that needs to be brought in at the moment. So do pay attention to thoughts and ideas that are coming to you, because they will help you to actually, you know, spread your wings, to go out there. Now is not the time to be shy, and that is the message they're putting through for you, or they're trying to push through for you, to actually push you out, to actually start taking action. So with that in mind, I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Graham. No, it's my turn now.
That way. That way.
That way.
I love that. Mel, as Ray was talking about the wings and flying, think about this. You may not think you've got the strength to do that. Well, birds don't always flap their wings, they glide. They let the wind lift them up and carry them forwards. And this is what you need to trust yourself. You've got more than enough strength to do what you need to do. You don't have to do this flapping business. You don't. The wings are metaphorical as well as literal for you. You are more than strong enough to fly in any wind. But like most big birds that I've seen around the world, the bigger they are, the less energy they use. And you have a lot of energy, girl. So just take the wind, let it go under your wings to lift you up. What's that? Bette Midler song? Wings.
Yeah, wind beneath your wings.
Yeah. This, I feel, is for you, because you've been struggling hard to find that step or that fulcrum to proceed into the next part of your journey. It's not a stumbling block. It's not a blockage at all. When you perceive it that way, you create a block. The fact you're falling forward and then you stop is to collect yourself for the next step forward, and the next and the next. You don't have to keep on going. That's why you just put your wings out and just soar. The other thing is, I don't know if you wear glasses, Mel, but I was looking at your picture and I just felt, now I'm not medically trained and I'm not diagnosing. I just think, when was the last time you had your eyes checked? And I did that with Love and Light too. There's a
Beautiful.
different one. Yeah.
Beautiful. And then it says, thanks, guys. We'll have to listen back. Already doing most of that already. I know you are. There's just something that there's just a little bit of nugget they really want you to focus on, Eric. Yeah. Anyway, so next we have Jennifer, who would like a reading. And funny you should mention Bette Midler though, Women Need Wins, because in Panto, for those that don't know, I'm in Panto. I'm doing The Sleeping Beauty. I'm playing Caraboss, the evil fairy. No comments, Graham. But I actually get to sing the Bette Midler version of I Put a Spell on You.
Now, I want to see a recording of that.
I will
Definitely.
see.
Are you listening? You're listening?
I will see if anyone records that for us. But yes. Okay. So I'm not singing Let It Go. I'm singing I Put a Spell on You. I'm so looking forward to it. Anyway, Jennifer, I'll let Graham go first.
Oh, after all that, I'll have to compose myself. The thrill of Ray singing.
Let it go, let it go.
I've not heard that song all year. It's been so peaceful.
Hey, we get back on here.
Jennifer, welcome to the room. And yes, we are as crazy as we are appearing. Okay. I felt that you want to leave. I don't know if it's situation, work, or whatever it is. It's just like I just want to change direction. It's taking ownership. Now, the fact I'm itching this side of my nose, it's my right side of the nose. If you're wondering what's on this mirror thing, it's my right side of the nose. To me, as a medium, I've always used that as outsiders sticking their nose in. You know what I say to people that stick their nose in my business? Thank you, you're leaving everybody else alone. And they go, what? Think about it. When it's family, it's the left side. When I did that, I just got a headache. Okay, Jen, you've got both sides interfering, and I use that word literally, interfering. You're stronger than you realize. A bit like Mel, and I was saying about the strength she has inside it. You've got a different type of strength. You are very clever, but you've always been held back by other people's opinion. Well, here's my opinion. Don't listen to anybody else's opinion, unless asked for. You are a beautiful nature, and the reason why people are sticking their nose in your business is because you're going to succeed where they failed. So use that as your strength, okay? And now I wish you well. I'm going to pass it over to the lady on my left.
Okay, and the card that came flying out whilst Graham was talking was courage. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs.
Thank you, Spirit. I love it. Oh,
I know it's absolutely brilliant. So yes, Jennifer, what the angels are saying, backing up everything Graham is saying, you know, they are giving you the courage, the strength to move forward now, to step beyond what has been going on. This is your chance to actually move forward and do what is right for you. in your life, and not what other people feel is right for them. This is you standing up with the courage to go, yes, this is me, this is who I am, this is what I'm going to do, and know that it's the right thing to do, and you have complete backing of the angels. You know, and if you need some help with that, you know, just see, feel, imagine, or know beautiful archangel. If you want Archangel Michael, or you know, Archangel Ariel here. You know, you could see Archangel Ariel sort of like in a tiger lion form, just there with their wings around you, just giving you that courage to move forward. So yeah, don't be afraid, take those steps. So I hope that makes sense to you.
I've got to say, we've been away since last year due to holiday season, and I've found such strength in the friendship I have with Ray and Spirit and the cards that I want you to, each of you, to think about where you are at the moment, and are you happy with it or are you not? If you're not, take a step back and say, I'm free. Okay.
And Mel, thank you very much for sharing. I'm glad you're slowly getting back. There's no rush. No rush for anything. Amanda says, how can you not love spirituality? True. And Jennifer says, stay at home, mum, need a change for sure. Yes, took a step back from a lot of people for my peace. Beautiful, beautiful. Hi, Creative Hearts. Do we know who that is? Would you like a reading, Gemma?
No. I get names wrong, you know that. I feel I know the person, but until somebody says a name, I'm terrible.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to say no again, but if you'd like a reading, ask for a reading, and we'll see what Graham comes up. We'll see what Graham comes up with. Creative Hearts. So
when I see you, you know that.
So next up, who's asked for a message is Mweka. Hi, Mweka, good to see you. I'll let you go first, Graham, this time.
That is an unusual name. Reminds me of Africa. I don't know if I'm right. I apologise if I'm wrong, but I love the name. I just love names like that. Okay, do you understand about this, about needing to pray? But prayer is a doorway. It actually enables you to think clearly, put it in front of you to see what it is that's causing you to need to pray. It's almost like you've been snowballing, keep on turning over and over the same spot, like you're not going anywhere. Well, that stops today. You're going to actually take, this is the word for the day, cognizance. It's also about animals that you have around you. Don't take any more on. You need a break for a bit. I love animals. We only own one. We've got 3 cats as well. They keep on coming into our hearts, and you can only take so much when you're limited in what you can do. And that's what you think. That's the whole point of what I'm saying. Stop thinking, start doing. Trust this and speak your truth. And say yes or no. What makes you happy? You can't make somebody else happy if you're making yourself sad. Think about it. And I'll leave that with love and blessing and pass you over to Ray.
Yep, and Mweka's from Zambia.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry it was.
So Mweka, you have got passion, Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Okay, so obviously I know a bit about you. So what this really is saying is that renewed passion that you've actually got, really tap into that, and allow it to actually move you forward. We're kind of like talking about slow and steady, but with that drive to move forward, to actually set things in motion, to start things going, rather than waiting for them to happen or for the right things to be in place. Start taking action, start doing those things now, and do them with passion and joy, and knowing that they are going to bring in what you need for your highest good, but you really do need to be taking the action now, rather than waiting. So I hope that makes sense to you. And nobody else has asked for a reading yet. Creative Hearts hasn't. So
I'm going to be a bit, Walker, I would love for you to start developing your own abilities in spirit, because I feel there's a strong inner strength there. I was in the Royal Navy and I never actually got to the part of your country, but I was in the northern parts. I went round the Cape, but that was about it. But I found such beauty in the people and the spiritual awareness that because of cultural differences, we weren't allowed to connect the way we are now. And I feel that you could start that in your own area, because you have such a lovely energy about you. I really do. Yeah. This is what the show's about. We don't plan what we're saying to you. It's not a script or anything. And this is why we enjoy doing this, because it's from our hearts with spirit and angel working through us. And everyone that comes in here, I think, could actually understand something about themselves will make it even more worthwhile living. I shall now.
Yeah. Well, that's fine, because I can see we've got some people watching, but they haven't asked for a reading, so perhaps they just want to watch us.
Come on, Creative Art, say something.
And perhaps they want us to entertain them with whatever we want to talk about or go into whilst we're waiting. Don't forget, you can invite people to come and to watch us. You send a message to someone, say, hey, if you'd like a live reading, go on to YouTube or Facebook at the moment. So Graham, whilst we're waiting to see if anyone else is going to say they'd like a reading, what have you noticed coming in recently with the readings that you've been doing? Has there been a current theme?
Well, I could say yes to that last year, especially the last 4 months. It was a continual. People have put a facade in front of themselves and hide behind it, and they're wondering why the relationships weren't working very well. And when they sat in front of me for the 15-minute reading or half hour, whatever it was, the first thing I do is feel this barrier that they put up to hide the real them. But as a medium, I'm already standing with them, looking out from their viewpoint. So there's no barrier. And I say, you're wondering why your relationships aren't working. It's because you're hiding something, and people that love you can feel something's missing or something's not right. And this year, I've only done two events. And I've been overjoyed with the way people are understanding spirit better. I don't know why, especially with the current energies that's going around the world at the moment. I really do believe that this year is going to be a doorway for a lot of people. But can I make a suggestion? Stop looking for a doorway. Don't look for a pathway. Stand and look around you. There's no limitation. I don't have to walk a path. I'm on my path. I walk front, back, up, down, in, out, every angle. There's no limitation because I don't put a wall in front of me or behind me. Enjoy your life to the best of your ability. Be honest with yourself, and those that are meant to be with you can feel the truth, and it will expand that connection you have by speaking from your heart. Okay.
Sorry, that was me just typing in a
Oh,
message. That was
I hope that helps.
yeah. No, that's that makes absolute sense. Yeah, it's kind of like with all the energies coming around or on the moment, it's kind of like staying true to you. It's not allowing yourself to be influenced by what is going on around you. And if you find that you are being influenced by it, then take a step back from it. Stop watching it, stop listening to it. Just stay in your own little bubble, your own little world, which is much nicer sometimes, you know, and go looking for those posts that feature animals, people being kind to animals, being kind to each other, happy, joyful, things on YouTube, Facebook, etc. Because the more you step into that energy of being one with others and being present, the more that builds energy around and creates this big bubble of light and love that really is helping us to shift. You know, things are changing on planet Earth. The energies are changing. There are big shifts coming in, and you can actually tap into and be part of it when you are fully present in yourself and you stop allowing outside influences, especially media of any form, actually reacting to it. You really need to just become neutral to it and just stay your own lane. And you know, and that's going to be a big theme for this year because of everything that's happening on Earth. There, you know, we are in chaos at the moment. This is the chaos that, you know, this is the chaos that is going to change things up to actually bring us back to more of a community, to bring us back to more of a unity and oneness. But we have to go through the chaos first, you know, and Gaia, Mother Earth, she needs to create the chaos to get her rhythm back into how things are. So don't be afraid, don't be worried. Just know that everything's going to be all right. You just need to stay your course, your true north. Yeah, and that's what they wanted me to bring forward.
And the other part of that is negativity. We cannot live without it. By being positive doesn't mean you ignore the negative. Because when something's negative and coming into you, you've got a choice. You take it in, leave it as yours, and that changes it into a positive. If you are so positive and the negative is bouncing off you, that again is because you are so positive. You see, we're individuals of this divine energy of Gaia, spirit. We each have choices every second of our lives. Even when we pass over, we've still got choices. If you stand up and say, this is what makes me happy from my heart, then you're in the right path. But you choose whether it's good or bad. That's your choice. Okay.
And we've still not got anyone else asking for reading. This could be a quick night tonight.
Come on, who's Creative Arts then? Remind me, and I apologise.
Who's Creative Arts? Who have we had as a guest on our show before?
Quite a few, and a male springs to mind.
No, think of a female.
I'm sorry, I'm terrible at names. I know the energy, I know, but I don't. Oh, Shirley Ann once.
Oh,
Saved by Shirley Ann.
You have been saved by Shirley Ann, haven't you? Hi, Shirley Ann. I'm going to let Graham go first.
Thank you. Welcome, Shirley Ann. You just saved me from being stuck on a name. I know somebody called Creative Arts, but I know them as well as a person through the channel. But I'm just terrible at names. That's why if it wasn't for Ray putting up names, I'd be going, you. Anyway, Shirley Ann. I'm just getting loads of jewellery, handbags, clothing, partying. I don't know if that makes sense, Shirley Ann, but it is time to celebrate, I think is what they're trying to show me. Oh, what was that song? Celebrate time of life. Oh, what's that song? Come on, Ray, you're the one with the singing.
The only celebrate I've got is celebrate good times. Come on. But that's only
That's the one.
in the panto.
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, it's in the panto. It's their final song.
You see, Ray is a man of information. I'm just the mind full of holes.
So
But seriously, it's time to party. It's time to celebrate the decisions you've been making is beneficial. It's rewarding. And it gives you peace of mind. And not to worry about the children, even those that you think of being childish. Things are working in a positive way. You've got, just say yes or no to this, please, Shirley Ann. You've got relatives in a different... You've got relatives living in a different country, yes or no? I'm getting this thing about travel. I don't know if it's a break from travel or you're going to travel. I don't know which it is, but it's really about living better because you've got rid of that negativity and partying where things that make you happy, not for anybody else. And I leave that with love and blessing to you. Direct.
Okay, so Shirley Ann, the card that had jumped out for you was courage. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Okay, so again, the second time this card has come out today. So what the angels are saying to you, Shirley Ann, and the guidance that you're getting is that, you know, you need to now fully step into your courage. You know, you are being given the energy to be courageous, to move forward with your life, to take the steps that you need to take to stand up for what you know is right and true. And don't be afraid to do that. You know, you've got all this support coming to you from the angels, from spirit. You know, they're really pushing forward to saying you can do it. You know, you've got the courage. Don't hide anymore. Push forward, be courageous, take those steps. So I hope that makes sense to you.
I'm going to do a bit more on that, right?
Yeah, no worries.
I just read your bit about for your son. If you are true to yourself and you're celebrating for yourself, your son's going to get all the answers from you by your actions, by your heart. Because I know there's been a lot of pressure up here, people holding you back. And it's another one. I just love the energy. You've actually stood up, girl, and started, no, I'm me and I'm doing what's right for my family. And be proud of that, girl. Love and light to you. Hope that helps. You've got the courage.
You've got the courage. You've got the support from spirits, from angels. The courage is there. You know, take that energy and use it. It will really take you far. So we're still waiting. So if I was to say a singer to you, Graham.
Say again.
If I was to say a female singer to you.
In what context, Ray? Because
You're welcome. A female guest who has been on our show, who is a singer.
whoa. Jay,
Getting close, yeah, Jay.
JR.
No, Jay. Well, yeah, her initials are JR.
Yeah, I know JR. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was looking at that person's post this morning.
What about the Mermaid? That's a brilliant song that she's got.
Yeah.
Have you listened to the
I
Mermaid
was
one?
listening to that this morning. And Shirley Ann, think about you never lose a child. I'm sorry for your loss in physical, but you'll be fine, girl, and he'll always be around you and in you.
Yeah, part of the courage that that is giving you the courage to move forward. Hello, Graham. I'm Graham. Oh, I'm like so far I've called Graham Eric. And I'm now calling Andy Graham Andy.
That got me. Oh,
Hi, Andy.
oh, I was in shock there. Oh, no. I can't grow a beard. Well, I was going to say Andy can't either, but
Oh dear. Hi, Andy. Yes, you can have a reading from us. And that because we'd like to do a reading for you, and I'll go first. And don't forget, please do share, invite people to come and watch the show. We're here to give messages out, and if there's not a lot of people that want them, then hey.
Just get the ones that need them.
Exactly. So what does Andy need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? Okay, they're going to make me work for you, Andy. They're not going to make it easy for me, so I'm going to have to pull the card. Okie doke. So, Andy, you have got healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael. Eat a heart-filled diet. Get adequate sleep and exercise regularly for optimal health. So, what they are saying to you, Andy, is that obviously it's the new year and everyone kind of like says, oh, I'm going to eat healthier. Although technically it's new year as in 2025, but technically the new year doesn't start till March when we actually get into Aries. Just saying. Gregorian calendar, it was all changed. But anyway, what they're saying to you, little side rant there, is that you need to be, if you aren't already, you need to start eating a little bit healthier. It doesn't need to be, mean becoming a vegan or a vegetarian or anything. It just means start making those choices to eat that little bit healthier, whether that's cutting out a diet drink or something, a fizzy drink, whether that's cutting down on sweets or biscuits. That's all a little step towards a healthier lifestyle. But also it's trying to get adequate sleep, which I know is a bit difficult at the moment with all the energies coming in. A lot of us are finding it hard to sleep, but if you need to rest during the day, take the time during the day to actually have that 40 winks or whatever, just to get your body back into that healthy rhythm. Because as we do get past March, things are really going to start moving forward, and you need to be in optimal health for everything that's going on, to have the stamina to move with it. And with that in mind, I will pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. Hey, Andy, Happy New Year, and the same to everybody else. Whilst Ray was talking about the health aspect, the word diet, everybody assumes means to lose weight. No, it doesn't. It means controlled food, drink intake, period. As a cook in the Royal Navy, I was helping people with their diets. But for Ray and myself, we're very fortunate. We can sit down and do this. We don't have to stand up. I'm just joking. But Andy,
Well, especially when you're wearing your shorts anyway.
okay, that was a rib about the cold weather in Florida. Put Andy's picture up again, will you? Please.
I will indeed, because he did say that he had salad on his kebab.
Yeah, it's like I've got one drink and it's only a bucket this big. But no, Andy, it's nothing about. I'm not going to go where Ray's just gone. I'm going to go about the fact that you need to be traveling. Yeah, get on your bike and do some cycling, because there's some photography, some wildlife around you, and you need to be actually getting back in touch with the nature side. I believe you've got woods near you as well. This is purely what I'm being shown. I'm going back and watching badgers, foxes, rabbits, and birds when I was a child. And I've been shown that this is for you. You need to get out there more and enjoy nature more. Because with what you do in your life work-wise, you're forgetting about where you've come from. And you need to actually reconnect, because in part you're not completely happy with doing what you're doing, which is why things have been as I can say, not using enough physical energy. You need to be exercising a bit more than that and getting out with a camera. I've just got a new camera to take pictures of the moon because my old one died.
Yes, finally get some new moon pictures.
Yeah, I've got another camera. I've got to wait for the batteries to come so I can use it to take pictures of the moon. Because for me, connecting with nature, and the moon especially, because I'm Cancerian, the moon is really, it touches me. This in part is for you as well, Andy. It's to reconnect with those energies that influence you to be yourself. And because of what you've been doing work-wise and stuck at home, you've forgotten that connection. There's too much up here, not enough down here, if you know what I mean. And I hope that makes sense for you. And it is a pleasure to having you back in the room as well, even though you still need to get a better beard.
Yeah, and Andy says he does want to travel, and he does have some woods nearby.
I used to cycle from Portsmouth to London on weekends and back again, just for the heck of it. I put a tent on my bike and water in it and told the Navy this is my route, and disappear for 3 days and just cycle as far as I could.
That was when there was less traffic on the road. We are going back a few years now.
I went on the path.
No.
On the side of the highways.
All right.
No, oh no, you have to. If you went on the road, I would not be here.
No, you definitely would, but wouldn't. No, you definitely would be here. But
Yeah,
obviously there is more traffic now.
Yeah, this was 40 odd years ago, 50 years ago. I'm only
You know-
21 and a bit, Ray.
Yeah, well, so am I. But isn't it scary? Sort of like the 1980s. You know, it's like, oh my God, that many years ago. But to my brain, it doesn't seem like that.
No. Well, that's like people say to me, you know, how do you know so much? I said, well, I read a lot and I went out a lot. I don't like being indoors. I used to be indoors a lot to read and learn. And then I went out to actually do what I'd learned. And I never thought I'd live past 32. 31 was my cut-off point. I couldn't see me living any further. And I did stupid things and I went through it like everybody. We all learn from our mistakes, or should do. And yeah.
Andy says, makes perfect sense. I just took on more readers in my group, which means I won't be reading as much. Will give me some memories time. So take what you both said. Perfect.
Yeah. Just, what I'm saying about the age part is, as you get older, age doesn't matter as much. I don't put a limitation of how old I'm going to be. I can't see how old I'm going to be. I don't want to know how old I'm going to be. I always tell people I'm 21 and a bit. That means I'm over the legal age to be an adult, which I've never really fully endorsed. But you see, yeah. But Andy, the whole point of this is age does not matter. And being honest to yourself, living life, taking pictures of the moon, taking pictures of the woods, going out cycling, just taking time. I do readings all the time, but I say, I get up in the morning, I've got Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas and New Year every morning. I arose, I'm thankful, living's my present, and my New Year's resolution to do better today than I did yesterday. That's every morning. And at 8 o'clock at night, Spirit, leave me alone, unless it's life or death. Oh, you're only 21, you're not old enough then, right, Andy?
No, you got to be 21 and a bit. Hi,
Yeah.
Donna. Good to see you.
The legal age says over 21. So if you're 21, you're not over it.
Yeah.
Legally.
based on
It was
America.
brought into court about that. Somebody was caught in court and they proved you've got to be 22. Because people say you've got to be over 21. Not 21 on a day, it's over 21. So there.
Cool. You learn something new every day.
Yeah, I'm not doing this for
Donna,
something
I'm
like
going
that.
to let Graham go first. Happy New Year to you.
We've got Donna back.
Yes.
We've got Donna. Welcome back, Donna. Happy New Year. I like the hairstyle, the new picture. Why am I doing this?
I know.
It's contemplative. It's like rhythm, persistence, energy. Donna, would you understand about that aspect, about the energy you've got inside you is so pent up, you feel that if you let it go too quickly, it'll swamp everything. But that's why I was doing this. It's like, do it rhythmically. Do it rhythmically. Just take your time. Just breathe it in and breathe it out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. I just let your energy go where it's needed, not where it's wanted, where it's needed. You have a lot of energy. You've got a lot of connection with Spirit. And I don't... Do you know Donna personally, Ray?
No.
No. It's just that I'm going to do this sort of stuff with her hair. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Oh, okay. Donna, you have opened a new door or a new chapter in your life concerning spiritual awareness and being awoken or awake. Come on, say it. Sorry, everybody. Spirit's rushing through me. Can't say the words. Spirit's saying that you've awoken, you finally woke up. And it's about flipping time and start strutting your stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Trust in your heart, trust in yourself. It's about flipping time. It's like we've waited very long to say, hello, Donna, how are you finally feeling? Because you've hidden so much over the years. This is a new, I don't give a monkey's rats. This is it. This is who I am. Get on with it. And you know, a handbag can be used as a weapon. Inside it can be your checkbook, your check card, and a pen and paper to say, this is mine. I'm going to enjoy my life my way. About time too. And I'm going to pass you over to Ray. Thank you.
Handbag.
Hello, Arnold.
So, Donna, you have got a life review, Archangel Jeremiah. Take inventory of your life and Resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Okay. So following on from Graham, it is, now is the time to do that life review, to actually see how far you've come, and to actually see where you can next go, what you have learned, what you have gained, how you have grown. If you look back and you take note of everything that all the steps you've taken as to where you are now, and then once you've done that life review of what's been, the life review of what's to come, because there is so much more to come for you. And when you understand how far you have come and resolve that and know that that is now done, you will then be able to move forward with greater clarity and understanding on your journey. So I hope that makes sense to you. Let it go, let it go. So as Graham says, let it go. I'm so pleased.
I just love doing this, Ray.
So do I. And Amanda said, when I turned 50, I consider it a rebirth. I celebrated my first birthday in July. I love that.
Yes. Hey, 7th of July here. And on my 50th birthday, I went to Disney, and we were followed around by a guy who'd been there since just about when it opened in Florida. And he came up to me and he said, "You know something? All the years I've been here, you're the first big kid that Walt Disney would appreciate," and gave us free passes. So live it. 50 years of age, go for it.
Exactly. You're welcome, Donna. Glad it made sense.
What's this about the hair flicking, Donna? I'd love to know what that means, because I don't have enough hair.
No, I do.
You've got mine.
You
dyed mine. Look.
Yeah, you got a little bit. Look, I've just made my hair all messy now. Oh, Amanda's birthday is the 6th of July.
Oh, she's a young one. She's only 50.
Oh. A babe compared to you.
Ouch. Oh, got me. Oh.
Just speaking the truth.
I'm good at it. Oh, I love it. That's why I'm 77 on my email address. Oh, yeah. Anybody want to contact us for an in-depth reading, contact Ray or me through our emails. We are here to assist if we can.
We are indeed. And we don't have anyone else asking for a reading at the moment. So it's just you and me again, and whoever's watching. Okay, so Andy says, that was strange. I was watching you both on my phone, switched to Ray. Monday live, very strange. Oh, my live yesterday was amazing. I mean, I'm Matt Bell, second time on my show. He connects with the Star family. Oh my God, the information he was coming through with Ascension was absolutely amazing. And we did carry on the conversation after the show finished, and he will be coming back on the show just before the summer solstice. So yeah, if you haven't, if you didn't see yesterday's show, then do watch the replay. It's very, very fascinating. But it's brilliant, Andy, that one of my shows and another one comes up. I didn't touch it, just switched.
It's your energy, Andy.
Yeah. So maybe there's something in yesterday's show, Andy, that you need to listen to. There's a message there for you.
And thank you for answering, Donna. I flicked my hair out the way as well. Unfortunately, you can tell after 70 years, I flicked it too much. It fell off.
So really, that's notice for all of us to not flick our hair so much. That's good advice.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, Andy. Oh, I'm sorry. You see, working with spirit the way we do an angel cards, it's about trusting our interpretation. And through all our sessions that we've done in our shows, it's always about trusting. And that's why we pass on what we do to every single person that wants a reading. And we always do it with love and light. Because I went to an event not too long ago and I found out indirectly somebody had been given a reading to say the recipient was going to die soon. So guess what? Me being subtle, quiet, introverted, wouldn't go boo to a goose. Yeah, I have the same problem, Donna. I had to trim it at the back. I actually turned the energy around and made everybody laugh again. We only give positive readings here. This whole angel and spirit is about positivity. And this is what we need people that come into the room to pass on. We have fun doing it. We're not joking just to be sarcastic or anything like that. It's because we love doing what we do.
Oh, thank you, Donna.
Donna, I think you've had too much tea or coffee, girl. You know, you've been really nice to us. What do you want? I've got 5 sisters and 3 daughters. So when a lady's been really nice to me, I get worried. This is why I've got this white hair. And notice Ray doesn't have a speck of grey anywhere. You know,
I've got a couple of little grey hairs, but nothing major.
my eyebrows are white.
You are welcome.
We love it. I let it go. I've got to get a new wig, Andy. Oh, I've got to tell you a story.
Oh.
Many, many years ago, before I met Sandy, and I met a lovely lady, and I was in the Navy, and I had to be away for 5 months. And in that time, we were down in the Falklands area, and we were allowed to grow our hair and our beards. And I said to my future wife at the time, my second wife, I'm going to grow my hair and I'm going to get an afro. Well, the comments I got back were basically, don't. Period. I'll never speak to you again. So because it was a Navy trip and we came back from a sensitive area, we couldn't say exactly when we were coming back. And I came back and arranged to meet my fiancée and her family at a disco in Derby, the Derby County Football Club. It was their social club. And I went in, I did the classic pose of the Bee Gees. No, was it John Travolta?
Yeah, John Travolta.
Yeah. And I had this beautiful afro beard. I had brown hair then. And I had this, I warned you, having an afro, I'll never. And I stood there with the spotlight on me. And I went, oh, shucks, and threw it down on it was a wig. I'd had my hair cut and made into a wig because we came back 5-6 weeks before the date we thought we were coming back, but I couldn't tell her. She chased me for miles.
And yet she still married you.
And then I married her. And then it didn't work, and then we left. And I still think about that hairdo. So, Andy, I miss my hair. Oh, I can send you a picture when I had hair in the Falklands.
I've seen the picture. You wouldn't recognise Graham. So please, if you'd like a reading, please do ask for a reading. And Andy says, I remember when my ex-wife said, she'll never talk to me again. I said, is that a promise? Andy.
I'll talk to you later, Andy, about that phraseology. Not in the room. Oh, what's that, Donna? Milk.
Donna's laughing and crying laughing.
Well, her hair looks like milk. I've got coconut oil. In fact, I'm just going to do that recipe of coconut oil, castor oil, and rosemary. Try and
Oh
grow my
yeah,
hair.
to increase hair growth.
Yeah, yeah. I want my eyebrows to be a lot longer so I can plait them.
No, you don't want long eyebrow. Oh, there's nothing worse than guys that have got eyebrow. Ugh.
No, flick them up, you know. Look intelligent.
It's when they meet in the middle.
Oh,
Oof.
no, mine have never met in the middle.
Anyway,
You
that's
see-
not what this show isn't talking about hair and anything. It is about doing readings. If you would like a reading, because I can see we've got some people watching.
Miss Kebab.
He's talking to Donna.
I gathered that.
Yeah, can't think why.
I'm not answering. If you notice, Creative Heart's not said another word.
I think they might have gone.
We're all gone, Ray. A little bit. Just a little bit.
She probably popped in to say hello and then left. Maybe it's because you forgot who she was. Maybe you've upset her.
Nah, she knows me well enough for that. I follow her.
No, Gemma knows you two, but two are much better.
We'll have to bring her back on again, you know.
Yes, yeah, actually, we do. We do. Yeah, and Andy needs to come back on again. And yes, monobrow.
That's a nice phrase there, Donna. I like that phrase.
Yeah, the monobrow.
Have you seen his brow? It's come all the way down.
Are you talking about Andy's brow there?
Oh, is that what it was? Oh, sorry.
No, monobrow. Yeah, but when you were going around there, I was thinking you were talking about Andy then.
Yeah, but Andy was born upside down. You know that? He's Australian. You know why? His nose runs and his feet smell. Think about it. Have you heard that expression? When you're Australian, your nose runs and your feet smell.
No.
Because in England,
Yeah. Andy says, yeah, I started working in different ways. So you were right, Graham.
Thank God for that. You don't want to follow my way.
Oh, okay.
By the way, all I'm drinking is water, spring water.
Yes, all I'm drinking is water as well. And I still haven't got myself a new mug yet. My hand is still broken. I will get a new mug. But I like my Keep Come and Ask an Angel. Graham just wanted to show us that he wasn't wearing shorts and that he's wearing trousers today because it's cold in Florida. Wow.
Yeah.
Cool, you get a lot of tea in that.
That was my effort. No, that was Sandy's effort. This is my effort.
Yeah. Sandy's much better.
Yeah.
Cool.
We've got them. We hardly use them because I like water.
Yeah. But you could get a big cup of tea. Oh, Andy.
Yeah. Hey, I stopped a fight in a chip shop the other day. I stopped them getting battered. That's where you got that one from, Andy.
Oh dear. Please, people, ask for a reading.
Yeah, when is Graham going to shut up?
Otherwise, we're going to have more of these bad jokes.
Yes, we did. We bought the canisters, the mugs, and then we took them into a clay pottery shop that we knew, and we could put the paints on and then fired it, and that's what happened. They're glazed. They do not chip. So, but we hardly use them. There's supposed to be sunflowers, Andy, like your beard. Okay, who needs a reading? Let's have some people in for a reading.
Yes, let's have some people in for a reading. Because I can see we've got people watching.
Yeah, Andy's cracking jokes again. His brain's scrambled.
Yeah,
I
please.
think he poached my idea. I'm sorry about that. Oh, yeah.
Don't encourage them, Dominic. Please don't.
Slipped. This is Andy's sunny side up. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll behave, everybody.
Okay. Do you know what I'm going to do? I am going. Keep thinking the cards back to front. I am going to. What am I going to do? I feel like I could do something with the cards. What shall I do with the cards? What overview do we need for the year? Yeah, I'm going to do 3 cards. Overview. In fact, Graham, tell me when you'd like me to stop shuffling. Okay. See what 3 cards we're going to have come out. So let's see what the overview for the year is. So we have got Clairvoyance, Archangel Raziel. I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. We have got Remember Who You Are, Archangel Michael. You're a powerful, loving and creative child of God. You are loved. And we have You Know What to Do, Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Okay. So the guidance that the angels are giving us for the year, giving the collective for the year, is that it's now really time, and this is a theme that's been coming up. You know, the energy is now around us that we can actually fully realize that we are waking up now, that we are really taking back control of our lives. We're remembering that we are divine beings here on earth, that we chose to come to earth at this time to go through this chaos, to help us remember who we are so that we can bring that energy that will be of service to help people, all of us, to grow on earth at this moment, on this moment of time. You know, this is for us to remember that we are autonomous beings, you know, that we have the inner knowledge. We don't need to be looking for outside influences, for information, for how to get to places. We need to be trusting. This is the year where you're going to need to trust your own inner knowing, your own inner wisdom a lot more, and fully step into your autonomy, to actually be the individual you are supposed to be, you know. And listening to your inner knowledge, you know, is like listening to the guidance of the universe, to creator, whatever you want to call it, spirit, because we are all one. But it's you getting the information yourself that resonates with your heart. And if you hear information from other people, even people like Graham and myself, they're saying this year, you really need to trust your discernment. Don't blindly follow what anyone says, what the narrative comes through. Use your own discernment this year, and you'll find that it won't let you down. Your own navigation system will actually guide you through the whole of the rest of this year. So trust in yourself and know that everything is going to be working out. So I don't know if Spirit have come in with anything whilst I was doing that, Graham, for the year.
I love how you did that, Ray. And everybody forgets about the phrase being individual. They think it means isolation. They think it's like being totally on your own. It's not. It's about being answerable to yourself. And the year ahead of us, we've each got to stand up our own individual facet of our divine connection and say, this is who I am. I'm pleased to meet you. Who are you? And the more people that see that perspective of individuality, the more we can connect better. It's not about following anybody, being like somebody else. You know, I laugh and joke, but I'm so glad that I am an individual and that God only made one of me. I believe I was born on a Saturday and God took the day off on Sunday. And I say that in all humility because I know I have a lot of energy inside me. I have a lot of love, a lot of caring. But it's only when needed I use this energy to help other people. And that makes me feel fantastic. And it's not egotistically drawn on, saying, look at me. It's not. It's about seeing you as an individual. And that's why Ray does the angel cards so beautifully. It's like this. We're individuals, but we're joined together with it. And then the next person comes on, and the next person comes on. And it's a long chain of individuals. But collectively, we make one human race, a positive, not a negative. But you've got to realize those outside who want to be negative make the positive more positive, shine more. So happy New Year. Live your life to the best of your ability and don't worry about other people's opinions because unless asked for, they don't matter.
No.
And you can take it or leave it. And that's why we can laugh with people, not at them.
Yeah.
So,
And I can see that a couple more people have joined in the numbers, unless that's people that have dropped out and then came back. So if you have just joined us, there is still a chance for you to get a reading. You just need to ask in the comments, say hello and ask for a reading, and Graham and I will do a reading for you.
yeah. This is our first session this year, and we are having fun. But even though we're having fun, we're also here to do a job. We've never lost sight of that. And even though we're joking with Andy and Donna and everybody else in the room, this is what our site is about, angels and spirits. And we merge individually but collectively as one. You know, I've got all the past behind me because if it wasn't for my past, I wouldn't be able to be here with you and Ray. We've each got our own energies, but it's all from the divine, from angels and spirit. And that's why being an individual, you can make a difference.
Yeah, I read this wrong initially, what Andy wrote. Can you see what I've initially read? I thought when I had a quick glance here, because where the button is and where it says show and hide, it covers over it, and I thought it said I got goats for this year.
Oh, in fact, talking about misreading something, we have one of the major stores over here in Florida, a recycled plastic bag, and each time you use it, it makes the earth smile, but by using the bag. But I misread it because these glasses aren't really brilliant, and there was a handle obliterating part of the lettering of the word smile. And I read it, and I'm not kidding you, I read it as, this makes this bag smell by using this bog. Because the A looked like an O. And I had to go up close to read it, and I went, whoops. Sandy was laughing.
Donna's laughing.
Why do people's heads tilt over that way when they're laughing? That's so weird. That.
I don't know.
Oh, you're flicking your hair again.
I've never thought about it.
You know what I think
I do have a habit of doing that, putting my head to one side when I'm listening.
You know what it means? Letting it all come out one side.
Thanks, Graham.
Hey, you've got a filter. You've got hair. Ours is unfiltered, isn't it, Andy? And Donna, she flicks hers to tilt hers over. I'm sorry. I'm too happy.
You can be happy. There's no reason not to be happy.
Well, I suppose I'm really happy because I'm surviving a tumultuous period of time in this world. And the new year, with all the trepidations that we all think may happen, is going to happen, and all the rest of it, as I mean this politely, I don't really care what other people think. I can't change somebody else's actions. I don't want to. They've got to want to change their own action. I'm going to do my action, which is enjoy life to the best of my ability. And if I can make one person smile inside, then I've done my job. That's all I aim to do. That's why I said Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year every morning.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you did do that, Donna. That's why I said it.
Ah. And again, I can see we've had a couple of people join us. So if you'd like a reading, don't be shy. We don't laugh at everything. In fact, we've got a couple more people join us. So if you want a reading in this last half hour, get in the comments and say hello and ask for a reading. And Graham and I will do a reading for you.
Yeah, I just see a lot of Facebook people talking.
Yeah.
Think for yourself. That's true, Donna.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely what you think that matters.
Yeah, but it's what you know. Like people say, what do we believe in? Sorry.
I don't really use the word believe because to me the word belief has got the word lie in the middle of it.
Yeah, I say I know or I don't know. If I don't know, I say tell me.
Graham will even sing.
No, the spell will, IAMSON.
Oh,
No,
okay.
People.
Well, a couple of people that we gained have left. Obviously, they got on the wrong show, I'm guessing.
Well, we were too much for them. But I've enjoyed it today, and I'm sorry it's been so crazily fun. But I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, no, I've been enjoying it as well. You know, first catch up after Christmas.
Yeah, I haven't seen you all year.
I know.
It's terrible.
A whole year. I mean, it's like. Well, if I had my diary, we could actually. Oh, I have got my diary. We could actually choose the next date for the next show.
How about the 18th?
18th of Feb, but we can do the 18th of Feb. We can start doing Wednesdays for a little while afterwards for a few.
Well, Wednesday.
But Wednesdays you do your show, don't you? So Tuesdays is probably better.
Yeah. And I'm going to say this now, from the last 4 days of March through to April, I won't be online because it's the festival at the fairground. So March, I won't be able to do.
Okay. So February the 18th?
Yep.
Okey-doke. And Spirit Show.
We're just enjoy life, Amanda. You know, we've known each other, what, 2-3 years now?
Something like that. And
I mean this very respectfully. She's better than a sister.
Oh, thank you. You're better than a brother, but you actually, as I don't have a brother, you're like a brother.
Hey, Sandy does Ancestry.com. She's 12th cousin to me, twice removed.
Oh, that's okay. The twice removed helps.
I know. I mean, she's more related to England than I am.
Graham doesn't have a YouTube channel.
No, I don't. I've been thinking about doing something like that and doing my readings, Dare to Dream, on YouTube. But I'm actually going to talk to my producer about that, who does the Dare to Dream Going Solo Network. Because I do it bi-weekly. My next show is going to be tomorrow. Thank God for that calendar, Ray. Yeah.
No, see, Andy thought you already had a YouTube channel.
Oh, no, I'm misreading that. Oh, the next show is the 29th. Not tomorrow. I've got Sandy's birthday present arrives tomorrow.
Ooh. I won't ask what it is.
No. Nobody's going to know, because until it gets here, I don't know what it's going to be.
That always makes sense. Oh, look, that told me.
Yeah.
Although, talking of shows, My Angels and Destiny show is going to, once it's gone out on YouTube and Facebook, is going to be appearing on Gnostic TV.
What? I'll send the links.
Yes. Well,
And then
I've just sent the first show over to them, so I'll need to wait for them to upload it and everything onto their platform.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
No, I'll share the heck out of that.
Yeah, and I've got an interview coming out that I did with the Alexandra Wenman on the Alexandra Wenman show, an interview that she did with me, which she is putting out tonight or tomorrow, which will be on YouTube. So do check that out. We have great conversations. So on her show, and she's putting that one out.
You're getting busy, gal.
I know. Nice one, not being able to make the last few. Well, I did notice you haven't watched me live, Graham. Amanda B, congratulations. Thank you. Amanda B, for that.
I've been the same, Ray. Mondays have become very busy for me, especially of late, because of all these fairs I've got to attend around the state. So. But I do watch the recordings and I share them.
Yeah. Recordings are good.
You're very
you can watch a live or thing. So Amanda B, thank you for joining. and Amanda's been watching my shows. Just very thinking. Thank God.
What he put there this time.
No, you see, I like it when you and Graham actually watch the Angels and Destiny show live, because you both come up with some really interesting questions. You really test my guess, which is absolutely amazing. Oh, my guest in a couple of weeks is, I don't know if anyone knows her, is Jen Gilchrist. I
know the name.
Yeah, she's agreed to be a guest on my show on the, is it Monday the 3rd of February? Yeah, Monday 3rd of February. I know.
I'm sorry, Mum. Do I have to salute?
No, you don't have to salute. So it's getting busy, because obviously I do my Angels and Destiny show. I do this show every Friday. I do my weekend reset, Oracle card and meditation. Although I'll be doing it this Friday, but I won't be doing it for 2 Fridays, because obviously I'll be in Panto. And then once a month, I've got a cup of spirituality with Sally Hart.
You're getting around there, girl.
I know. Don't think I could fit any more shows in. But who knows? I'm always open to to doing more shows?
Well, same for me for last year. I didn't do 3 live shows because it was Thanksgiving, weather, and Christmas period, New Year. And I had to record them all. I did 2 show recording 1 week, missed a week, then did another one. And evidently, whatever spirit lead us to, and angels lead us to say and do, we just do it. And then we thought, that fitted perfectly. You know. But,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Andy.
I wanted to get over there and on a panto and get over to see Ray, but I ended up going straight up to central England from Manchester. I didn't get a chance to come down. I only had, 9 days? Oh, I'd love to have known that as well. Well,
Well, after the panto, I'm actually directing the next production. I know. I do direct occasionally. Normally I direct.
redo that. Redo that. It wasn't quite right. You didn't say it loud enough. Repeat.
repeat. Yes, normally I direct Agatha Christie, but this time I'm directing a radio play.
Oh, I wish you could get a video of the show when it's on, because I would love to see you guys, the St. Martin's Players.
St. Martin's Players, yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to. I love theatre. Yeah, I really do.
Yeah, unfortunately, license-wise, we can't stream live. Although technically, I do try and do a few lives if I get a chance. But I'm probably not going to be able to this panto because I've got gloves with long fingernails on. Andy, I've got the perfect face for radio. Don't sell yourself short, Andy.
You'd be bad on TV as well as radio. Oh, he knows how much I'm joking. But this is what I love about communication. When it's said from the heart, nobody's offended. But when you think about it, then it becomes offensive. Offensive, yes. What do those blocks mean, Amanda?
What, when she does that? It's a heart.
Yeah. No. It's not that. It's next under the AM is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black lines in a stack. I don't know what it means.
I can't see 5.
Hang on. Oh, I don't have my phone. Yeah. Under the name Amanda, next to her picture holding a heart.
Yeah.
There's 5 black lines. I can't read it. That's in YouTube.
Oh, I haven't got black lines. I've got her doing a heart shape with fingers.
Oh, it's black lines on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
YouTube is hearts.
It's hearts.
Oh, yeah, because
it's the heart.
Facebook has changed its modi operandi.
Oh, well, I'm not looking at it on Facebook, so
I think I'm going to have to start doing these shows through YouTube. I'll find a way of linking on that and do it that way because I'm missing that. Yeah, so Ray says, Amanda, that's really nice because I wondered, why would you put stacks like that?
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't. Shall we call it an evening, Graham?
Yes, we can call it an evening, Graham.
Or an afternoon for you.
Yes, it's only 3:39 p.m. Yes, but I've enjoyed it immensely. I hope you guys have. Please like, comment, and share. Subscribe, please, because we love doing this. And the next show is the 18th of February.
18th of February.
At 2 till 4 USA ET time.
Eastern time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 5 till 7 UK. No, 5 till 6.
7 till 9 UK.
Oh, good. I'm 70.
Yeah,
think it depends
Donna
what
says, I
device.
think it depends what device you own, whether it shows black lines or an emoji. Yeah, so it may be that what you're watching the Facebook on is old.
Yeah, I normally have my phone, but I've been expecting a call. I didn't want the show to be interrupted. Um,
So,
that's why Sandy's got the phone.
yeah.
But we'll love and leave you, everybody. Please, 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 please let us know how you feel. Okay.
Yeah. Take care, everyone, and we will. If we don't see you beforehand, although I know some of you will be tuning into my shows. Obviously, you can tune into Graham's show, although obviously in the UK it's night time when he goes live.
And I'll put the link up on my Facebook pages of my show, Dare to Dream, and all the details on that.
Oh,
You've been
wonderful.
warned, Donna. I'm going to have a wig.
Okay, we told you to that one. 18th. You've heard it here on
Right,
YouTube and Facebook Live. Graham has said he will be wearing a wig when we do the show on the 18th.
Wig, Feb 18th. No. Wear a wig, Feb 18th.
Yeah. Thank you, Donna, and good night, Andy. And we will see you all on the 18th, if not before, if you join us on any of our other shows. Take care, everyone.